And welcome to KBTC's Election Night coverage. I'm Tom Layson, the managing editor here at KBTC Public Television and the producer-host of Northwest Now. All of your favorite regular programming is running as scheduled tonight, but during the breaks, we'll be showing you the numbers on one side of the screen and talking with our panel of analysts on the other. They are former Washington State Auditor and Open Government Advocate Brian Sontag, presidential historian Mike Purdy, the founder of PresidentialHistory.com, and Michael Artime, a visiting assistant professor of politics and government at PLU. So everybody's been watching Rick Steves and looking at Europe, now a harsh dose of reality here in the United States. It's election night. And I want to start by giving the latest we have from CNN about the Electoral College count. Right now, 136 Trump, 104 Clinton, 270 needed to win. Michael, let's start with you. One of the things we're also watching tonight, balance of power in the Congress.
Absolutely, and so CNN has projected that the House is going to stay in Republican control. Right now, the Senate, 42 seats for Republicans, 42 seats for Democrats. It looks as if we believe the projections that Republicans are either going to maintain control of the Senate or we're going to have a tied Senate, 50-50.
And if this goes to the House, which is possible, it's going to matter.
That would definitely matter, and that would portend very badly for Hillary Clinton.
Brian, as we've been watching the coverage tonight, I thought you had a very interesting comment that this election cycle has just seemed so long and painful. Talk to me a little bit about your impression of this one.
Well, running 8 elections of my own, and those campaigns seem to go forever and ever. This one may have surpassed those, in my opinion. It's been interminably long.
Mm-hmm. Mike, a very tight race. We're having to wait. West Coast votes could matter here, but waiting isn't unusual when you look historically, correct?
Right. I mean, we complain about waiting for an hour or so for results, but historically, of course, people have had to wait much longer. We could go back. One of the favorite stories I have is 1876 and Rutherford Hayes versus Samuel Tilden, and they didn't know who had won the election until 2 days before the inauguration.
Wow. I don't think it's going to go that deep into this thing, but you never know. It is going to be a later night than we expected. A lot of us here sitting at the table, and the pollsters and the people who look at the numbers, quite frankly, thought this thing was going to be wrapped up and called by now. It is not. And once again, polls in Washington State here close at 8 o'clock, so every vote counts here. You're watching KBTC. We'll be back with more in the next break. Until then, enjoy nature.